vocalist for 3 Inches of Blood, and we're in Dublin, Ireland. I think this younger generation of kids are discovering, now that they're old enough to play instruments, they're discovering the older bands like Iron Maiden and new wave of British heavy metal, bands like that, and they want to play music like that. So their parents, who were fans in the 80s, probably are now have kids of their own, and they're raising their kids to listen to that music, and their kids are getting into it. So I think that's probably a big part of it. Also, a lot of the bands from back then, a lot of them are still around, and a lot of them are still popular, and they're seeing a resurgence in popularity because their old fans are still there, but they've got a new younger generation as well that are hearing about them for the first time. It all kind of comes together. Well, once we were in the studio, it only took us about a month to record it. Everything went pretty fast. I wouldn't say there was anything really particularly bad about the recording process. It was all pretty relaxed. Best part was getting it done so quickly, and not worrying too much about not laboring over taking a long time on certain parts. So just the speed of finishing it in general, that was probably the most satisfying, because it only took us a few months to write it, but I guess there was a special chemistry, and it feels like they sound to us like we worked on them for a really, really long time, months, years or more. So it's satisfying that it happened so quickly. It is stressful being in the studio sometimes. This last album wasn't stressful for us at all, but we did have had a couple of records that we were making where certain things happened, turmoil within the band, and that was around the time of the recording process. Just things kind of taking their time for one reason or another. You worry about going over budget, pressures from the record label to get it done. Fortunately, we've never been faced with a situation where we were, at odds with each other, or close to, people quitting or anything like that. But we've definitely had times where recording was taking a little longer than it should. But in the end, you want to get it done right. That's the most important thing, and try and work within the confines of your budget and how much time you have, and so on and so on. But ultimately, it comes down to just getting it done properly. I don't know. I don't know exactly how to pinpoint it, but there's just a intangible quality I can't really put my finger on. Something I couldn't really explain it. It's it just feels like we did a really good job. We put a lot of energy into it, but we didn't spend a whole lot of time. So maybe that's part of what made it special. I think was that it happened so fast. I think maybe we're just more mature as a band, as songwriters. So that's probably got a lot to do with it. No major horror stories. Just the odd, like, you know, coming close to missing flights and having, you know, bags not arrive. You know, we've been pretty fortunate in that regard, not having anything really bad happen while we're on the road. We did have to fire a previous drummer on a tour and had to cancel some shows as a result, but you know, I think in the end we came out, you know, better for it. So, you know, out of something bad, you know, we, you know, I think came out a better band. We found a better guy to replace him. So we took a positive spin on it at least. It's gonna be good times tonight. I hope for a rowdy crowd, and if they've got energy, then, you know, we'll give them just as much and more. It's been a long time. Haven't been to Ireland in 5 years, so we're glad to be back, and we hope you guys are glad we're back, and we've been looking forward to this. So we're gonna give it our best, and hopefully we'll come back a lot sooner.